I'm over it. I'm totally over it. I don't know if that's playing or not.
Damn it, I was burping halfway through that. What the fuck?
The stream's like on the delay, so I don't know if it's actually playing. So let's try.
Man, that intro makes mine look super mid on my channel.
Well, the funny part, it's freezing on my screen, but it's working on YouTube. So hey, there's that. And of course, we have to do our initial video real quick. Here we go.
What the fuck?
We've all seen it. The hatred, the ugliness, the crying, and the downright disgracefulness. That is fanboyism. You may be wondering, how can I help these misguided manginas? Well, we're proud to announce that through supporting your local F&P and through F&P merchandise purchases, an undisclosed percentage of the proceeds will help fund the castration and spading of these feral beasts. But you must hurry, because left unchecked, the situation will only worsen. So please, help us in raising awareness on this unprecedented and increasingly annoying, ignorant, and childish behavior by visiting the link below, before it's too late.
There we go. Now we can start, right?
Yes.
So what's up, everybody? It's Wednesday night. It's 8 o'clock.
Sad
It's time for Gaming Beyond the Box, right? Something like that.
Damn right.
Okay. And look, Fork is actually here.
Yeah.
I know, it's weird.
On time. It's weird.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy. But this time, Husk is late.
Look,
But,
when they cancel cases, you don't ask questions.
Nope.
You just get excited.
Just run.
yeah. The funny part, I want to address one thing really quick before we get started. Last week, what happened on the show, we took a poll before Halloween. And we asked you what you want to see Fork dress as for Halloween. Did you want him to be Beaker, or did you want him to dress as Elvira?
You did put Elvira up there twice, so it was kind of hinted at
I
that's what you're
did put
wanting.
Elvira up there twice.
Break the system.
But Fork dressed as Elvira, it was a joke. Somebody actually reported the podcast last week saying we were transphobic. Because Fork was dressed as Elvira.
Mind you, I would have been dressed for the Halloween episode because that's what we were aiming for, but due to the wonderful Amazon shipping delays, I did not get to have that. I didn't get the dress till Tuesday before, and the wig Wednesday I got it.
Yeah, so you know what, people? It's a joke. I'm sorry. We're just funny that way. That's just kind of how shit rolls. But,
Yeah. You gotta love assholes and their way of wanting to try to cancel shit, so whatever.
Yeah.
Yes,
But,
CSS. Yes, someone reported the me dressing up as Elvira as transphobic.
But the funny part was, we're pretty sure we know who it was, but luckily when I talked to the people from YouTube, they thought it was hilarious. because they watched evidently a lot of our other videos. So they thought it was funny, so they sided with us. So if
Whoops.
whoever reported it, if you're watching the channel, anyway, bigger pastures. Let's
Bigger
do it.
pressures. Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, we're over it. So let's start with the bottom right. What's happened, Dreadpool?
Oh, good morning. Nothing
Good morning.
much. Just working a lot. That's it. Actually, before I passed out earlier this afternoon, I did pop in some Forza. Not bad. Not bad. Finally see why the addiction is good. That's it. Sorry.
Awesome. But today we have two guests with us, and one is actually here. He is a champ. It's at 4:00 in the morning in his time
No.
zone.
It is 3:50, so it's almost 4.
I stand corrected.
Fuck out of here.
It's 3:50.
Bro, you get past 2 a.m., it don't matter anymore. It's 4 a.m.
Yeah, he's trying to trigger me already, bro.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I'm usually 2 hours into work by then.
Yeah. So, what do you go by, Luke?
Yeah, Loke 7.
Look at him getting it right from the get.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
so,
man.
Luke, what have you been up to, sir? And what have you been playing?
I clocked. Sorry, I don't know if you guys say clocked. I finished the DLC for Grid. It's a racing game on Game Pass. It was so good I had to get the Ultimate Edition, and then Forza came out, and yeah, been playing some Forza. I think I'm on level 40 something by now.
Forza came out? I didn't know that.
Yeah, I think it was yesterday or the day before. So I
For me, it
think
was
by
Thursday.
next. No, yeah, you guys got the premium stuff, right?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, man.
No,
I'm
I did
a
not.
pleb. I'm a pleb. I am the demographic that Game Pass was designed for. So, unfortunately, yeah, I also have an article on why people on my continent should focus on Game Pass. So right now, just playing Forza. I'm gonna catch up to Ham Solo by next week, Monday, I think.
Oh,
He's on level 144. Insane.
damn.
Yeah.
He's up there.
What's funny is I got to catch up to Look 7. I got to catch up to you.
Nah, piece of cake, man. 44, it's nothing. 43, I think.
Team cheap bastard. I got to play Forza yesterday. We hear you, Sean.
Me too.
That's because
Don't
you're in
worry.
Scandinavia, dude. Bomber walked away. So next, we'll go to the only woman in the world that can actually tolerate being on this panel each week. What's up, lady?
Hi guys, I'm excited to be here. Yeah, I don't know, not much is up. I tried Forza. I don't play racing games often. I was kind of excited for this one just to kind of drive around and do stuff, and I played it and it's really pretty, but I still was like, okay, I'm done playing this. I'm gonna go play Tomb Raider. So maybe it'll be better with friends. I don't know. We'll see.
It is. Everything's
sure
better
it
with
is.
friends.
I'm sure everything's better with friends, right?
That's why Fort has so many people run this dumpster each week.
Mhm.
Damn right. It's more fun with friends.
Exactly. And then a content creator you guys may not have heard of yet or may not have met, because we are in the habit of bringing people into the community on this podcast. We don't know how, and I do still apologize for Cerebral Paul. I've been apologizing for that for months, so please forgive me for stop the death threats. But
I love you, Paul.
I was actually doing his show, which will air, I think, tomorrow.
That's right.
And if you have not checked out his content, we will link it to you in the chat. But Mr. Ham Solo, tell everybody about yourself, dude.
Well, that's cracking. Yeah, Ham Solo 5. I have a page on YouTube with Loke 7 and also Kalela Plays, which happens to be my lady. She's in the back room right now taking care of the kiddo. She's only my kiddo's only 3 years old, so needs eyes pretty much at all times. But yeah, been making some content. The show that I do on my own is Behind Them Sticks. I have the episode with you, Wilmy, that's airing tomorrow. I have several other episodes on there. I think up to 6 currently, with Wilmy being number 7. And then I have some really exciting people coming up here shortly. A lady named Hot Mama, Tim Dog. I have some pretty good other guests that are going to be showing up here shortly. But yeah, as of right now, I'm playing a crap ton of Forza. And yeah, Luke already kind of spoiled it. I'm level 144 in that game. Or actually, no, I take that back. I hit level 150 last night before I went to bed.
Jesus.
So
Do you sleep or play with yourself at all?
There is no shame in masturbation, is there, for it?
Damn no! You got to take care of yourself.
Look, you
It's
can't
healthy,
stay
too.
clogged, man. I'm just saying.
Yeah, you gotta make
Yeah,
sure
right.
the pipes are clean.
Yeah, but that's the gist of it. I've been playing some other games. I clocked what's it called? Sinuous or
Yeah.
Hellblade.
Healthblade,
Hellblade.
Sinuous Sacrifice or whatever. But yeah, definitely check out. They said, we said, me, Loke, and Kalila Plays. We are having an episode that we're all 3 on, dropping this Thursday. So if you're interested in seeing what we all look like when we're bullshitting together, you can definitely check us out there.
All right. And Leo put the link in chat already.
Yep.
And Aaron, thank you for $5 super chat. No cancer found during my scope, but no answer to what's wrong with my stomach. Dude, glad to hear you don't have cancer.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Have a check for
That's
ulcers.
And for those that have asked, that's what my arm looks like now. So I think
Looks
I had
a
a
lot
pretty
better.
decent surgeon.
Yeah, no kidding. I was about to say, it looks
Yeah.
damn good.
Yeah, it looked like it was a zipper there 3 weeks ago.
Yeah,
so-
I was
I was gonna say that was just earlier this year, right?
Nice.
Yeah, that's just last month. I had that done October the 1st.
Man,
Yeah, I had an.
feels
I'm
like
telling you,
it's been
dude,
longer.
I had an excellent surgeon. He really did a good job because we were all making bets how bad it would look afterwards.
Damn.
And then to the top right, my partner in crime, the king of the dumpsters. What's up, Fork?
Not much. Excited to actually be here for the entire show, not like the last 20 minutes like I've done for the last 3 or 4 weeks. Excited to get talking about this racing game that everybody's playing that apparently someone's a level 140 with a 3-year-old. I'm guessing when he watches him, it's duct taped against the wall.
I'm
Oh, you're
sorry,
good,
Fork,
buddy,
You
you're
cannot talk. Like, you finish games within like 24 hours of them coming out, and they're like, "Oh, I've got 100 hours, and it's only been out for 24 hours." It's fucking ridiculous.
I mean, that's different.
No, it's
We-
not. No, it's not.
We
You're like
did speed
you're
through
like
Godfall
Clara
pretty
from-
fast.
from
There-
what's it called,
okay,
just
there-
throwing
there's
snacks at your
there's
kid.
some people that require sleep and some people that know what a white substance is. Other than that, it's all good.
Right to the face.
Forks stealing the Special K from
Yeah,
the
right.
vet's office.
Yeah. Look, you know how Wilmy cleans up those meth houses? I'm waiting for the day he finds mine and gotta mow it.
I'm not going to Texas anytime soon. 3 states are enough for me. Right
No, I
now.
try to get as much gaming as I can during the summer before the crazy fall hits and I have no time to do anything. So, yes.
Yep, that's true.
Well, now spring's going to be the time to hit for every game.
Dude, February is turning into Stream Deck's coming. Oh.
We're going to talk about that in a second. Don't go into it yet. Revelos, thank you for the 666 super chat, my man. I had a craving for ramen noodle, but thanks to Wilmy, I won't eat anytime soon. I wonder why that is. Sir.
Because of your meme earlier.
Could be that meme I posted. I'm a horrible, evil person, and I don't apologize.
I mean, if you want to watch your diet, just put him on notifications and you're good to go.
Damn.
And then next, we have our official Borderlands sperm thingy that probably should be in bed by now. What's up, Leo?
Sup, man? How's everybody doing tonight? I've been playing. I played Forza for like an hour, then uninstalled it because I got the quest done. Because I don't care for racing games. And then I just found out today I have to reinstall it because they put another quest out.
Damn.
But mainly, I've been playing the new Tiny Tina they released yesterday. It's actually got a lot of new shit into it. Been having a great time with that.
Oh, yeah.
I think I might power that up and play it, to be honest.
Woo,
I still
woo.
haven't finished the main shit, so.
Oh, it's
Ah.
it's not part of the normal game. It's its own
It's just
standalone.
standalone. Yeah,
Oh, I thought it was like DLC.
Yeah, you can literally start the game up and it tells you literally where the story is. They made a whole new thing for it. There's new items that you can only get in that.
Oh.
New shields. New weapons.
Oh no! Can you see that, Leo?
I'm not the one with the midget fetish. That's Forza. I prefer my
I
lady's
mean,
tall. Thank you
Okay,
very much.
look. You want to call me out? Fine. He did ask about a month ago if I could ship one to him.
What?
That's bullshit.
That's bullshit.
Of course you would
I
deny
already
it.
stole it. I stole it.
I
in
never
chat.
talk
Hey, I get
Borderlands
this.
Now we're
Ford.
gonna get like reported for like whatever
Midget
distribution
hate.
of midgets
Tiny
or something.
Tina is actually Bomber's dildo, so I don't know.
Ooh,
That's
really?
true. I mean,
Oh, well, I mean,
It's a
hey.
thing.
All right, KY Bob, thank you for 99 super chat. Shout out to GBTV. Damn right, you're good at introducing the community to new folks. My first ever podcast was Ask Wilmy, and then 3 episodes of GBTV followed. It's a great community service. Rock on. Oh, dude, we're not going to stop. Even though I'm not going to lie, I literally had to pull myself away from my controller tonight.
hell yeah.
I've been playing Forza way too much.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I came home and just went straight to Forza. I've not been able to get off of it. I'm not nearly as good as Ham here. I'm only like
No
level
shit.
80.
Hey, what fucking car was that you hit 292 in that jump?
Oh, that's the oh god, what do you call it? Coenseg Jester.
Yeah, I was gonna say the Cohen say
It's the
that's-
fastest car in the game.
yeah.
Because I'm
It's
like watching yours, I'm like 272. What the fuck?
Oh, dude, it'll go like 308.
Oh my gosh.
And be prepared to have 2.8 million to buy it.
Imagine if they had realistic.
That's
damage.
actually not that bad.
I was gonna say that's cheap, actually.
yeah, compared to that $55 million or whatever that stupid
Oh,
car
that
is.
Ferrari.
Yeah,
Yeah,
was
so
it like
stupid.
GTO or something like that? Or?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
had
don't
one of the
know which one it is.
legendary,
It's
but I
so
can't remember
stupid.
what it was called.
It doesn't even have good
that's
stats
the
either.
Mitsubishi I'm thinking of.
I mean, the one thing I've learned from Twitter is don't race Cognito because apparently his Dravatar will run your ass off the road.
Oh, so were yours.
yeah.
The funny part, though, I was racing against yours yesterday, and I just kept running him into a dumpster.
He's probably happy. Be like,
He
I
was.
hit a lot of walls in that game. I don't know.
Yeah,
Drive like that in real life too. I just can't do it. So.
Well, I'm not, and Forza is the only racing game I play. I'm not really into racers, but I've always liked Forza Horizons.
It's
think
pretty.
because-
I like the open world aspect. I never really played the older one, so that was new. Everybody was like, "Oh, it's so beautiful! Look at this landscape," and I'm like,
Yes.
"That's like my backyard. Like it looks way prettier in person."
she's over there like boring.
yeah, boring.
Look at this cactus. No.
And
Do I
J-Con's
pl-
right. If you were given any car vouchers, you could get the car for nothing. I think I got 3 vouchers.
I got one of those spins, the small spins, after I did it the first quest, and it gave me that legendary car for some reason.
I got a Ferrari that's really nice that I like.
I don't
Handles
know
well
what
in the dirt.
Every time I spin, I get like an emote or a horn.
Yeah, well, what's funny is I bought the Ferrari and then I'm talking to Bomber and then I'm trying to figure out why it handles so well in the dirt. Come to find out, it's got off-road wheels on it. Don't know how they got there, but it's got off-road wheels.
Oh, and I have Gaming Beyond the Box all over my fucking car too.
There's
Because
a lot of cars that just have
Shield made a emblem for it,
Hell
I
yeah.
love a
Really?
good Buick. There, Cloud. Love it.
and I have a Borderlands one. Just saying.
Distractible stuff. You can drive a Yugo. I've not seen a Yugo yet.
I've not seen a Yugo. Nope.
I mean, there's
And I
some
hope
pretty
I do
shitty
not.
cars in that game.
I hope I don't see a Yugo. Let's hope.
Hey, Wilmy, you've done all the barn finds, and I'm sure Ham,
Yeah,
you've
I
done
have.
them all also.
Yep.
Have you left a car in a barn yet? Because it asked me, and I'm like, I'm not giving someone a car.
I don't know who these people are. I've been gifted 7 cars, and I
Someone
don't
likes
even
it.
know who the people are.
They want favors.
I
Yeah,
want
that
cars.
usually like I've gifted one or no, I've gifted 2 cars so far, but
Better been to me.
well, it was just to
Sure as
random
fuck
people.
wasn't
Because
a
it doesn't
me.
give you. It didn't like it doesn't give you specific things unless like at least for me it didn't. It just said you want to give it to a new player, somebody that's like a community member. Like I had a whole bunch of like specifics of how you want to gift it, and that's just what I did. I just did it for new players, and because it was just like the copy of what I already have. Like I already had like 2 of this one car, like I think it was the Porsche Cayenne Sport or S or whatever it is, the
I have,
electric car. I had 2 of those.
9 cars and none are duplicates.
Yeah, I've had 2 cars that have been duplicates and I've sold or given away.
90, I think I've got 97 cars now.
I just kept
Holy
winning
God.
cars. That's the only thing I've got, and I got one, whatever they call their currency. I got one of those.
That's because Leo, the game's trying to actually get you to play.
I was gonna say, is Leo getting legendary cars?
Yeah,
Yeah, he
Yeah,
is.
probably.
Bastard.
I got them.
Every time he starts the game, he gets a new legendary vehicle. Every time.
We'll
wait,
find
gentlemen,
out tomorrow if I get another one for re-downloading this stupid game.
That's right. My wife wanted me to buy the Porsche Macan or whatever it is that's in the game. I was like, yeah, sure, whatever. I bought it, decked it out, souped it up, put it right back in the garage because it's not
Porsche?
fast enough. Yeah, Porsche. Anyway,
I thought it was Porsche. Have I been
think
wrong this whole time? I'm
it's-
just asking.
Porsche.
It's technically Porsche, I think, as far as I know. Yeah.
But yeah, I threw it back in the garage only to get yelled at. Not yelled at. She's like, "Why'd you put it in the garage? That's my favorite car." I'm like, "Because it's not fast and it doesn't handle well. It's an SUV. It's a mom vehicle. It goes in the garage."
It's mid.
Yeah.
I don't want
It's
to use a
mid.
mid car.
Yeah.
Hey, that BMW is pretty good though. That M3. That's something.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Oh, are you talking about like the truck
fine.
version or
Is
like
there a
the
lot of
SUV?
older cars?
It's that.
Yeah.
It's that like
There's
drift looking one that they.
Did they got my
try
El
to make
Camino,
for you.
Wilmy?
I don't know. I haven't seen.
I have.
it.
I have not seen the El Camino. Mm-mm.
Little
When it
Evil
let
says
me-
he has 328 cars and gifted to 100 already. Jesus Christ,
Jesus,
Evil.
how long have you? Good. Like, see, that's the thing.
Wait.
I have not
Okay,
like.
Ham's 144. How many cars you got, man?
You talking to me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
you're
yeah,
right.
100. Yeah, I have like 120, 140 cars.
How do you get these cars? Maybe it's
I win a crap ton of them. I open up accolades to get
Yeah,
them. I
accolades.
find them in the barns. I think I've maybe bought 2 cars in the game.
And you actually have to go into those to open them too. They don't
You
just.
guys
give
are
them
like
to you.
appealing to my I want everything nature, so now I want to play the game just so I can
Oh,
collect
there.
things.
Let me put it to you this way:
It'll
my
take it
wife
forever.
started. My wife started playing Saturday. Yeah, she's basically not stopped.
No, she hasn't. She's freaking like what 100 and something.
No,
I
no,
swear-
she's not that high.
I thought she was because I swear I
No.
saw it. It's like showed that she was like had like a whole bunch of shit more than I did. I was like, damn.
Yeah,
she's
my
been
wife
playing like crazy.
literally the other night, I made dinner. She came out to eat dinner. I looked at her. I said, "Yeah, damn it! Now I got to clean the kitchen and all that before I can hop back on Forza." She didn't even say a word. Didn't offer to help. Went straight back in the bedroom, started playing Forza again.
Yeah, she's like,
That's
"Fuck
right.
you. Have fun, bitch."
Have
Just
fun,
to work,
baby.
dude.
I'm gonna go get some more cars.
She's like, remember the other day when you did that to me? Uh-huh.
Oh
I
no,
played
no, no, that ain't how it works.
I played with Bomber for what 2 hours the other night. Bomber. The only thing I did the entire time was run around and hit leaderboards.
And while you were doing that, I was just getting freaking roads. That's all I was doing.
What I love is the fact that it'll pop up and it'll
Totally
say,
talking crap. Totally talking
so and so
crap.
has 50 boards and I'm at
Oh,
49.
yeah, that's
So and so
different
has 70. So and so has 80, and I'm like, and then I got all the way up to where I passed Colt Eastwood at 152 or something.
All I gotta say is, if you're playing that game and you really want to take it serious, you want to get the boards and stuff like that, go on ahead and get that treasure map. It's $3. Get
Yes.
the treasure map, and you will be addicted to that game.
And you can
Oh,
use
yeah.
Microsoft
All right.
Reward. or
So
get it
honestly,
for
I
free.
thought
I'm gonna take your word for it, Ham. I'm gonna do
when the
it
treasure
right
map
after the
popped
show.
up, I was thinking, oh, it's gonna be like $10 or $15. It's a microtransaction.
No.
It was like $3. I'm like, yes. I don't
Dude, that's
see
a
where there's.
no-brainer.
I'm
Yeah,
all
like,
for those
um,
low microtransactions. I'm not a microtransaction hater. Like, if it's gonna help me play a game, make it a little bit easier for me, I'm.
Yeah, especially
I had a Game Shark. I'm about that.
Yeah, I
some of
can't-
those barn finds would be hard to find if you didn't have the map.
Oh yeah.
Yep. The steps that I went about it was, first I got the map, and then I went around and started taking care of all of the XP and was it fast travel boards,
Yeah.
and that gave me a crap ton of XP. So I went and knocked out races so I could immediately buy that $2 million house, and I just fast traveled literally around all the entire map and got the rest of the XP and boards, because the more boards that you get for fast travel, the cheaper your fast travel will be. So I highly recommend trying to knock out the boards and fast travel as soon as possible. It will make it. Oh, look at him. He's froze. That was great. But anyways, yeah, knock that stuff out first, and the rest of the game will be smooth and really fun.
That's what I did.
Yes, yeah, I think
found
I'm
all
at
the streets.
30
They got all
boards so far.
the fast travel books. I've got a few more of the XP ones though. So not
There's
too many.
that one that's up in that tower that's like, ooh.
Yeah.
Talking about an electrical thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've seen-
you have to fly off of the little cliff or mountain. That's
Well, I've seen 3 videos from 3 different angles, so there's different ways you can do it, but you got to be cooking it in the desert.
Yeah, you gotta be flying.
Oh yeah, and see the funny part, I've got a Jeep, and I know I posted a video of that Jeep when I did a jump with it the other day, and people were like, "Jesus Christ, that Jeep is a standard Jeep," but I found a upgrade on there that actually gives that Jeep 1,800 horsepower.
What?
Oof.
What is that? A new engine?
Yeah, it's crazy, dude. And I'm here to tell you, from somebody that drives a Jeep Rubicon, I'm thankful my real Jeep in real life don't have that kind of engine.
No kidding. You'd be dead.
Because my Jeep Rubicon gets 8.5 miles per gallon.
Oh,
I couldn't imagine what that thing would get in the real world.
You'd be stuck out in the desert.
Yeah.
8.5 gallons per second.
You know, I've been using
You
the
crank it and then have to refill it.
I've been using the BMW double XP one that you get from Forza. And I've just been using that to collect boards, and it works pretty well. Goes pretty fast. It's
First
not
car I
breaking
drove
200
was-
miles an hour, but it works to collect stuff and do the roads and everything else.
I got a buggy that I use a lot.
I want to
Those
get a
little
buggy.
off-roads?
I only have the default one right now.
I love those little things. I play
The first
Keep
one
doing
I
the
picked
story.
was the Bronco. When they give you a
I
choice
got-
between the 3.
Yeah, I got the Bronco. I haven't done anything with it yet.
If
I
you
maxed
like
out
the
my
buggy-
Bronco.
I want to OJ
Very
Simpson it out.
it's
Nice
the
white
wrong
Bronco.
model, dude.
All white, everything.
It's the wrong model for
It's
that.
generally way.
I mean,
way
it's
new.
close enough.
You just find that GMC Jimmy, and it looks more like the freaking old Bronco.
Yeah, that one's fire.
It is. It's
Love it.
nice.
But like if you like buggies, do the story and you'll get a real interesting one later. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but it's
That's right.
interesting.
Okay, interesting. All right. All right.
But I do like the Baja Beetle you get, the Volkswagen, because I actually had one for a couple of years. I had a '68 Volkswagen Baja Beetle. I love that thing because we used to take it out on the beach, and everybody would look at you funny. You know, they're all out there in 4-wheel drive trucks, so we just go right on by in our little Volkswagen,
Hell yeah.
and it shot fire out the tailpipes though.
Yes.
Well, I had the trick exhaust on it, so people never tailgated me very often.
Yeah, I can.
Yeah, for some odd
Honey,
reason.
why are the tires melted? Well,
But speaking of Forza, and I'm not making this up, this is an actual article. Forza Horizon 5 has already sold more than Returnal and isn't even on Game Pass yet. This came out the other day before Forza released.
well, wasn't it? They were saying 1 million people were playing already when it was in the early access mode, and
Yeah,
you
it
had
was
to pay the
like
$44.
yeah, like 1.1, 1.2 million that was already during the either if you paid the $45 or if you paid the 100. Yep.
Yeah, and then someone posted that Steam was the second highest concurrent user list at 147,000.
And I think
Which
today
means-
it hit what, like 6 million?
I think I saw
Was it
someone
yesterday?
post 5.
I know it's 5
It's up
point
there.
something. I didn't know if it got any higher.
Last I heard it was 4.5. So
4.5.
that's crazy.
Yeah,
That's
yeah, 20
insane.
Basically, not even barely 24 hours.
Some people weren't so mad that it launched early. Loke.
No,
Would you
they
care-
said
would
day
you
one.
care to elaborate
All I'm
while I
saying
throw you in the
is
spot?
they said day one. They said day one. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm
But
not trying
the
to
funny
start
part-
anything. They
Yeah.
said day one. That's all I'm saying.
Phil Spencer said 4.5 million players across PC, cloud, and console. This was the largest launch day for an Xbox Gaming Studios game. Period.
It's huge,
Yeah.
man. It's huge. And it's a
It is
racing
huge.
game. You know,
Yeah.
racing games
Nebraska.
typically. I mean,
What?
racing games typically don't get this kind of stuff. You know, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Yes. Yes.
it's
Those
just
really
really
do.
cool. And I think just because it's open world, it has, so much. Like this particular one, I mean, I understand like Forza Horizon 4, it was in the UK. It was kind of cool, but I think just because of it being with, you're not having to worry about the seasons changing. Like you have to wait till summer or you have to wait till spring. Like it's going to rain or it's going to have the storm come through. Like you're going to have all this stuff happen just randomly. Like, and I think that's just the best part about this game. And just the sounds. Like I think everything just upgraded on this game
Oh, I agree.
tremendously. Even though I know there's idiots out there like, oh, this is nothing. This is not even barely an upgrade from the last Horizon. I'm like, you haven't played it then.
No, wait a
Clearly.
minute. Did you see the one asshole talking about the animal AI?
Oh, dude, screw.
Oh, my
Look. I don't
That
care.
was ridiculous.
Just quit. Like, first of all, the animal AI was doing smart. It was running away from the car. Like, I don't get it.
And I'm here to tell you, for some people that don't know, Bomber and I, we live in the South, and there are actually some deer here near the beach. A deer will literally run out in front of your car.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah, they
Actually-
spend all the fucking time here.
My buddy actually had a deer sideswipe him. He was running as he's driving. He's watching this deer run alongside him, and all of a sudden just swerved
Yeah,
and ran into the back door.
Oh yeah.
I had a Toyota truck at one time, and a deer jumped out and did pretty much the same thing and totaled my truck.
So, Stallion, who's at 2 million gamer score, he posted a pic 8 hours ago where it showed 1% of 5 million players. So it's already over 5 million players. 5 million people have played the game, which
It's huge, man.
is still huge.
I mean,
And 1
you gotta
million
think
plus
that's-
people bought the early access.
Yep.
So I'm definitely not going to see any diamond trophies.
No,
Actually,
no,
no.
you probably will. You will.
Yeah, if you get the all roads, it's still under 1% on that.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you got
the
to
last-
think.
I
You got.
the
You
diamond
got.
achievement.
You keep on having so many people keep trying the game. That's going to increase that or lower that percentage of people completing. So you're going to get the diamond actually a lot easier if you just play, because you got to think there's a lot of people out there that aren't trying to play the game. They're just, or I say not trying to play the game. I shouldn't say that. Not trying to complete the game. They're just they're just having fun. They're driving around. They're taking photo mode like I'm doing. Like they're doing all that stuff. Like I have too many pictures. Like my freaking Xbox just told me that my local cache is freaking full and I have to do something about it. So I'm like, oh shit.
Well, stop taking pictures and play the game.
Or they're
it's
just
too
doing it
much-
for Game
No,
Pass
it's
quests.
freaking good though.
Yeah.
Like I'm sorry.
Download them onto your PC, dude.
Here I am.
I think I
still
have
playing.
like 5 hours in Far Cry. That's just me taking pictures, probably.
It's freaking. It's too fun. I mean, I'm sorry. I can't
I'm
help
still
it.
playing
I
the
love it.
first 3 cars
It is
that
what it is.
jump out of the plane. I did it twice only because I wanted to see if I like performance mode or if I like the quality mode.
I actually just got an email from Far Cry today telling me to get back to playing
Yep.
the game.
So did I.
Yeah, I did too. And the bad part, I love Far Cry 6, but I can't get away from Forza.
Yep.
It's a good problem to have. It's not a racing game technically because it's not constant races, but
It's a racing game.
shut up, Leo.
No, you shut up.
Also, anyone that has the self-control to pause the game and take a picture, I applaud them because it's so amazing to
I do it all
just
the time.
drive.
Don't
No
give
no
him any-
direction,
No.
no point.
true.
Just keep going.
That's true.
Sometimes I
100%
pause the game to check Twitter.
It's almost
I don't know.
know-
I'm getting kind of tired of Twitter myself.
I was
know,
gonna say
right?
there's some people that I'm surprised actually. are on
I just
Twitter
like hearing from
try
you
the
guys
game.
throughout the day because you're my friends.
Wilmy. I'm more surprised that you still have a Twitter left with how many people you blocked.
That's true.
And it doesn't matter. That's the bad part, because dumbasses still repost and screenshot some of this dumb shit.
No, what I love is when they repost it talking about, look at this idiot. Don't be like this. It's like, but you're reposting it.
Yeah, you're posting it for them.
It's like
Like,
you're
Jesus
you're working for them. I hope you got a paycheck.
So dumb.
Neuter.
It's just so dumb. I don't
I mainly
understand.
check
And the
my
funny part,
DMs for you guys, and that's about it anymore.
I'm getting to the
That's
point
what I
where
do.
I
just
do
check my
that
DMs.
and I post memes and just get the fuck right back off.
I'm like rarely scrolling my actual feed. It's really just like the conversations I have in my DMs and like checking in on you guys and shit like that. So I don't know.
I scroll and interact a little bit, and then get told by the doctor to get back to work. So
The
Yeah,
feed
well,
is
I
a
mean-
joke these days. Sometimes I scroll and I'm just like, what the fuck? Why am I even scrolling right now? Wow.
It's because these
And
freaking
then I just
pansy
get
people just.
angry, and then like I go off on Twitter people, and then I have to have you guys come in and be like, "Calm down, lady."
And Noob
Dumbass
is-
out
somebody
here.
never said, "Calm down, lady."
Noob is
like,
100%
let's have some
right.
fun.
Dumbasses must be amazing at math because they keep multiplying. Noof,
That's
you're
so
100%
true.
on that one. And the funny part, dude, I said it before, there are people out there that just try to pick apart everything and anything.
Yep.
And I look at it this way: if you have time to sit and pick something apart, that means apparently you're not playing games. You got too much free time.
Well,
There
don't
you
forget
go.
they're the content creators.
Shit.
Yeah, the
Shit.
content they're creating is a pile of shit.
How are you a content creator when all you're doing is twittering?
Well,
that's-
you saw
I
that
have
meme,
prime
right?
content on my Twitter.
You saw the meme, right? Of the new Twitter app for
oh
PS5,
shit! Yeah.
the Twitter Space app. 4K.
Yeah,
That
I'm not
Twitter
paying
space,
$3 a month, or what was it, $10 a month to have an edit button?
No.
yeah,
Well, it's
that's
not
a
just
thing.
that,
But there's
it's not
also
ju-
like the Twitter Spaces. Like they are actually like kind of
Getting
like
out of control.
verified. They're like verifying people for
Mhm.
Twitter Spaces now. So they have like special spaces, and they're like
Oh, we can give them special
Yeah.
spaces.
they're like special spaces. I don't know.
That's doable.
It's a whole thing. I mean, it is what it is.
I got a special corner for some people.
You got to admit it's called Blue, and it's undo Twitter or undo your tweet. Top
No,
articles.
that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the spaces, especially like the I forget what it's called. Chef
I
Mike
think
got
Chef
invited
Mike.
to it.
Yeah, I was going to say Chef Mike got it. Mhm.
Well, you can monetize spaces.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that might be what it is. It's like specialty spaces, like you spacious. You get I don't know. You get perks to it. It's like
So people are
Being
going to start
verified.
making money for some of the ass that they say on
Right.
Twitter.
Oh,
Dude,
dude,
can
Fantastic.
you imagine some of these spaces actually making money for it? Like, I can't even
Yeah.
imagine.
Dude,
I showed up
you
to
know they
spaces
are.
like 3 times, and the second time I showed up to a space, it was about females in gaming, and the shit that I heard like blew my fucking mind. I couldn't even leave because it was
It was awful.
it hurt. I can't even
It was
I can't even
bad.
think back on it and talk about it because it was so horrible. And like
And then they
men
switched
don't
it into,
talk to
like,
me
porn
because I'm a
almost.
gamer. Men talk to me because
That's
they want to have sex with me, and that's the only reason they talk to me. And the moment I say that I'm not gonna have sex with them, they're gonna stop talking to me. I don't know. It was like this
Jesus.
fucking crazy ass space, and I was like, is this even real life right now? Like,
And there was like
There's-
100 and something people in there.
People
That's the
listening.
worst part.
I'm gonna go with
Yes,
there's
I was
9
like,
guys that talk to you
"Oh my God."
I was gonna say,
daily.
wasn't that a dude that actually said that?
It was a dude talking
it's a
about
dude
it, and then
talking
like,
about it,
and everybody was letting him talk, and I'm like, is nobody gonna stop
I
this
mean,
guy
come
from
on.
talking?
Nobody knows
like
what
this?
a woman thinks better than a guy, right?
Right?
It was a thing, and then, like,
Mel,
it was
Mel
literally
Gibson only
came
had that
down-
power for just a little bit, okay?
No
They
shit.
should have
It
titled
came
it
down to
"Gaming
gender
Mansplaining."
dynamics, and they were like, we don't want a woman who's gonna talk like a male and come up to us like, hey, bro, like we want a woman who's gonna be gentle and kind and feminine. And I was like, am I hearing this right now? Like, I feel like I'm stuck in the fucking 50s. It was so horrible.
I should stop telling my wife to bite me.
Yeah, no, and like literally the a woman belongs raising the household and taking care of the household.
Oh,
came
You
up.
didn't hear
It
that.
was
You didn't
insane.
hear that in there, did
I
you?
totally heard
yes,
it. And you know
absolutely.
what? I hate to say this.
I'm melting
I
right
don't
now,
know if
man.
I shouldn't not say this because I don't really I suck at this. But the guy, like when somebody actually confronted him, he said that it was because the person confronting him didn't understand African heritage and how or like
Oh, don't
that,
you
like,
dare.
and like that's exactly what was
Look at
he was like, well, that's how, like, you know, he said, you must not be black because that's how we expect
Oh, he's
our
like,
women
I'm
to
done.
be. And I was like, what in the world am I hearing right now? It
Can I
was
have a minute?
horrible.
Can I?
Yeah, you
can
have a minute, please.
You can have the floor, man. Go ahead.
Oh no.
I do not, lady. I do not speak for all Africans.
I know.
I rebuke
I don't speak
anyone
for all
that
women.
speaks for one entire group. But in my humble opinion, I can only tell you about my personal experience. I am an African. I have lived in Africa. I've lived in 5 African countries, and basically, in Africa, it it's almost reversed in half of the countries. We have many societies here that are actually led by women. Like a lot of people talk about the whole toxic masculinity stuff, but I think that's mostly Europe. Around here, the mothers make most of the decisions in the family. What happens is when there's something really big or something really bad, suddenly the men they decide that they want to do something. But when everything's going smoothly, it's mostly the women deciding everything. The guys just go to work and get their salaries and give the money to the wives. The wives then gives them back whatever she decides that's your beer money or that's your Xbox money. And I'm going to confess that that's how I conduct myself in my household. There's no situation for me and my brothers and sisters similar to what you're describing.
It was insane. I want to say, like, I even tweeted it out and I was like, this is exactly what I just heard. And like everybody like joined the space and it was crazy. Like this guy was going on about it. Like this is how we expect. And people were coming at him, but not everybody was. Some people were like, yeah, like we want our girls to be girly. We don't want.
And I hate to say it, lady. I've had this conversation with Ham, and it's gotten off the rails many times. I get the feeling that this is a problem largely on your side, which is ironic because we were the ones who were taught about sexual equality and whatever by the Americans, by the Europeans, but you guys seem to be the ones who are like, no, suddenly you want to shut things down and people, no more free speech, no more, freedom to express yourselves, no more. Everything is like so many rules, and you're like, wait, man, aren't these the free guys?
Right?
This seems very similar to what our parents.
They gave us those damn organizational boxes at Target, and we just took it into real life.
That's so true, so damn true.
And the bad part, it's not a majority. 9% of Twitter. Yep. I mean, let's be honest. Yeah. That's what it is.
Twitter Spaces. It's the same fucking 5 people in those spaces. Just
oh my god.
No, you're right.
I mean, it's mainly
I'll click it and I'll see some of the names and I'm like, do you do anything besides do spaces all day?
Well, most people saw the movie Airplane, right? Back in the
80s. Oh
it's
yeah.
One of my favorite movies.
I can't remember the guy's name that created the movie. It's going past my head for right now, but he actually said 9% of Twitter is ruining the entire world.
I mean, I agree.
Yeah.
I mean, Twitter has gotten bigger and bigger as it goes on, and you just get the freaking creeps or the crazy, I don't know, just the just idiotic people that, oh, I have a voice, so I can just be on my phone, and then I can mute everybody because it's my space, and I can say whatever I want, and it's not recorded. So unless you do your own recording, it's never. You can't say what I said. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what's crazy about it. So unless you have the capabilities of, screen sharing that space going on, that it's something that it's said and it's gone.
I want to do the next Twitter space. That one. I'm okay with
what?
Yeah.
Wow.
Soulless.
Ham.
It
You want
depends
to
on how
co-host
witchy
it with
you
me?
are. Like if you're witchy enough, you can like put a soul into a.
I'll put a soul in it.
No.
Put a couple million in it.
It's a total thing though, and you're seeing these same people show up in these fucking Twitter spaces, and it's cool. Like that's fine. Some of them are really, really nice.
No, some of them are good.
Some of them. What happened
the gaming
last
ones,
week?
no.
I think I wasn't here. I wasn't here last week when you guys were talking about the gamer score shit and how everybody was posting that.
Yes.
Credentials,
man.
I don't know if you guys know Stone. She's in a lot of those Twitter spaces. She's kind of like
I think I've seen her.
Or coming up kind of in the community a little bit. She's newer to gaming in general. She's a single mom, newer to gaming. She posted her gamer tag and her PlayStation tag, and people saw how low her gamer score was, and proceeded to call her out and talk shit about her in Spaces, saying that she had no right to be in Spaces and talk about
my
games
God.
because she was a new
God.
gamer and she
Oh my
didn't
God.
have the background that everybody had. And I'm like, I'm sorry, but if she's gaming now, right at this moment,
What does it matter?
she's a gamer. If she
Yeah.
was gaming or didn't game a year ago, I'm sorry, she wasn't.
I lost 100 followers when I wrote on Twitter, if anyone started playing MGS, because I'm a big fan of Metal Gear. If anyone
Me
started
too.
playing MGS
Oh, yeah.
yesterday, if you started, not finished, if you started MGS yesterday and you love it, you're welcome. And a bunch of people unfollowed me. I was
That's
like,
crazy.
what?
That's crazy.
Gaming
No,
should be.
that's-
So
that's
she was
good
getting
riddance.
called out, like, and dragged through the
Dude.
mud, and then like people were talking about her in these chats, and there was dudes standing up and being like, "No, dude, like, just stop." And then the thing I hate the most was stop defending her. She's not gonna fuck you.
See that?
Wow.
Dude, I'm sorry, but you just like you can talk as much shit about me.
You can be
as
nice to
a
women.
female as whatever, but when you say that the only reason this guy is defending me is because
It's
he wants to
for-
fuck
yeah.
me, you
Yeah.
are demeaning women as a whole. Because I'm sorry, I am more than just my vagina. It's a fucking and like so it was, and I've heard that so many times in party chats from when party chats were the first thing.
Because party
First
chats are
thing. That's the
Freaking
very
terrible.
like if a dude stands up for a woman and they like that's one of the very first things they do is like,
Yep.
dude, stop.
She's not
bowing
gonna have
down
sex
to
with you,
her.
man.
You're simp. You're a white knight.
Yep.
Don't have sex with like she's not gonna have sex with you. And like that right there is just the underlying shit in the gaming culture. Like that's not why these dudes like Bomber would stand up for me.
Absolutely.
I know.
I'll whoop
would
us.
stand up
I'll
for
whoop
me.
somebody's ass. I don't give a shit.
Hands
Look.
down. Like, and it's not because he wants to fucking have sex with me. It's just because he's my friend. Like, it's just a decent fucking human being. I don't know.
And
It was
foot pics.
bullshit.
you know,
So I
foot-
came up
foot
with
pics
that
is fine.
tweet and I tweeted that out. And I don't know if you guys saw it. And then within 12 hours, my tweet was the topic of these spaces.
Oh yeah, I saw
So
that.
they
That was
took
some
my
bullshit.
tweet and
Took
made
the screenshot.
me the
Yes.
topic of their spaces. And I was like, okay, I'm not even there for this. Can you guys not? I don't know. Spaces are just a fucking weird thing that's happening on Twitter right now. And I don't know
Especially
if I like it or I don't. Like
In the gaming community, no, it's actually majority of it is just stupid trash. It actually is. Like it's really stupid. Now there are some decent ones that are out there that at
Luca.
least have like honestly, yes,
Like
Luca. I've seen Strictly. A lot of them when they actually host correctly, when they actually
shut
are
people down when they start.
yeah,
getting
if somebody
fucking
gets
yeah.
stupid, you just mute them, kick them out, like good. But there's some people that just don't. They just let them go on, and then these spaces last 8 hours, and you have
9
just random
fucking
people talking.
hours on
It's
the
so
same
stupid.
topic. I'm like, dude, you guys could have been
Dumb.
playing games for 9 hours, and you're
Yeah.
sitting here.
Also, do you
I
have
mean-
a job? Do you go to school?
Right? Yeah. Like,
Look,
yeah,
look,
no.
look,
That's the problem. They don't.
Look, you don't have to have a job when you're sitting in your mom's basement.
That's exactly
No,
it.
and a lot of the time these guys are like,
Again,
"Oh, I'm married.
fuck
I'm
boy,
married.
I'm
I'm a
sorry,
married
I'm
man,"
sorry.
and I'm like, "You've
That
been in this
analogy
Twitter
really
space for
pisses
9
me off.
hours. Go make your bitch a sandwich."
Fuck
Get
boy,
out of
this
Twitter
one really
Spaces,
pisses
please.
me off. You don't need a job if you're sitting in your mom's basement. I asked that question. I'm curious. Can a guy be in his own basement? Can it be your uncle's basement?
Well, I mean,
Can it be your
it
granddad's
might be
basement?
kinda
Why is
weird
it your
then.
mom's basement?
It's always the
Yeah,
mom's
what if-
basement.
what if
man.
you're-
Just saying.
Because
What
when
if
it's
you
your
ran
uncle,
across
So what you're
the
saying is
border?
basically I'm targeting mom.
What if
I'm just
Fine, you
saying.
know what? Fine. You're in your uncle's basement, and after you get off your space, he's going to
See
have
that?
a special time with you.
See, around here, exactly. That's what I was gonna say. Around
This
here,
is a learning.
when you
This is
say
a
anything
teachable
about
moment,
uncles,
folk boy. This is a
It is teachable.
moment.
it is.
You're now in your
Because when
uncle's
you-
basement, and when you get
Yes,
off
when
your
you start about
spaces
talking
on
about
Twitter,
uncles, man.
your uncle's going to come down
Your
for special
uncle.
time.
Oh no!
Unless you're
See,
stuck in
Ham's
Fort's
already
basement.
like, oh shit.
Oh man! All right, that's my
See,
first L of the
Fuzzy-
podcast.
No, it is fun, dude.
Fuzzy,
Who,
you know what?
who
You
does
are
it?
right.
Who counts? Who counts the L's and the dubs?
You,
Yeah, who
you
does
are right.
that?
I shouldn't always say their mom's basement. They're just in someone's basement because they're not paying the bills.
Pretty much, yeah. 8
Fuzzy's
hours.
right.
That's
Or
I say
they're
it all
paying the
time.
bills
They
and
got-
not
these
doing
guys
anything
don't play
else.
games. They just play
Dude,
Twitter.
I can't sleep for
That's
8
true.
hours and I pay the bills.
And if they're in
Oh, there
Florida,
you go.
there's no basement, so
We have tons of basements.
yeah.
We don't
I've
have
never
basements where I
actually even
live.
seen a
You
basement in real life.
dig like four
Really?
to 6
Yeah,
feet
we don't have
near water.
basements here.
That well, yeah, because
Yeah,
don't hear
earthquakes
either.
and all that shit.
We have too much clay out here. You have to you have to pay some serious money to have a basement.
Well,
Oh,
you
we
can't
got
do it
we
here on
got
the
some
ocean.
clay too. Alabama
I have
clay.
a
You ever heard of
basement.
that shit? That's a sucks.
We have these like underground dwellings,
Bama
like it's
clay.
an actual whole apartment that the whole apartment or the whole house is underground. Like half of your
Underground
house is
dwelling?
underground. Yeah, they're called
like a hobbit's place.
There's like a hotel like that, isn't there?
No,
in
but
that
it's,
area?
they'll be like tri-story houses, and the first 2 stories are above, and then the third story is underground to like help with energy costs because it gets so hot here
Oh,
that
energy
it
costs.
like it's cooler under there. But they're not basements. I can't even remember what they're called. But
Isn't Arizona the place that has the underground
Cellar?
hotel?
we might have an underground hotel. We have one of the most haunted hotels in like America, but that's in Jerome. It's a mining town. I don't think
We
it's
got the
underground.
most haunted prison here.
Anyway.
My,
Sorry,
my
Wilmy.
dumpster's
I'm
Oh,
haunted.
no,
waiting
you're
for
good.
the now.
Oh,
Yeah, where's the
Better
no?
than talking about Forza, just saying.
I was
Oh
just saying,
shit!
No.
when
Thank you.
Bomber brought
Yes.
up
No. Yes. No. Yes. No. Damn it, my bell's
Maybe?
always fucking acting up.
I was gonna say when Bomber brought up Alabama clay, that sounded like the drunk dude that jumped the ravine.
God
Yeah.
damn it, Wilmy.
Good job, Wilmy. You broke fork.
it's not hard to do.
Apparently 3 S's my lip starts acting up for my bills. Oh, that sucks.
Just
Nice.
flick it.
All right.
Ow.
Anyway,
I know that
yeah.
uncle got you, didn't he?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh shit!
That was good.
Are we still in the
I liked it.
basement?
So that's where Fork is. Okay.
Yeah. Let's pay
No,
the
it all
bills.
makes sense.
No.
That's when you see a hairy hand just go on his shoulder.
That's who really slapped me that day. It wasn't my wife.
Gee, your uncle has really feminine looking hands.
He's gentle like
He-
that.
He's
could've been-
gentle. He puts the lotion on his skin.
That explains how he got the dress.
He goes with lube. He goes with lube. Not lube.
Oh God.
Oh,
He spits on it first.
Oh man. Well,
Y'all
it's
done brought out
official.
Low Road Loke. He's here.
yeah, exactly. I'm such a prim and proper guy.
You might as well take off
the
that
tie is
top, man.
coming off.
Yeah, that tie
Guys,
is
I'm
coming
still
off.
sober.
You know, when
I'm
you said
still
you were gonna
sober,
go to
so
work
this
after
is-
this and kick ass, you kind of started here kicking ass. So.
Right? That's what I'm saying.
Nah, man, this is
He's gonna
PC
get
me.
to
You
work
should see me-
tired.
Y'all should see me on a Friday. It's
Oh.
not good.
Oh shit.
I would like to.
Maybe we need to have a
What are
Friday
you
show.
doing on Friday?
It is
Hey, ask
official. Bomber's favorite game, Scorn,
Is?
is
Oh,
delayed
shit.
till next year.
Scorn. That shit.
Well, I thought we already knew
Scorn.
that. That came out like a couple
That's
weeks ago. didn't it?
Canada's favorite.
No,
game.
I mean,
Canada's been
no,
delayed for
I
It's
mean-
been delayed multiple times.
No, it's never been delayed. It's just
No.
now officially delayed.
Actually, it's been
I
delayed
think it was
multiple times
delayed.
on
This
PC.
is the second delay because
Yeah.
I thought that it was supposed to come out summertime this year, and then they pushed the delay back for third
October or
quarter
November, wasn't
sometime.
it?
And now it was supposed to be like they never like put a date. I think they said like fall of
But yeah.
2022 instead of summer of fall of 2021
It's
instead of
just
summer.
an
hell, it was supposed
alien
to be on
penis
PC
simulator,
like a
right?
year ago.
Wait.
You know,
We're talking
I'm
about
gonna
Scorn?
play the game because I'm all
Yeah,
about these
Scorn.
adventure shit and I like Geiger shit and that's cool, but the sounds really get to me. Like the
Well, yeah, it sounds like
sound
somebody's like
sucks.
squishing a
No,
wet.
that macaroni
the
noise.
squishiness. It's like
sounds
macaroni noises.
moist.
Exactly.
Very
It's too
moist.
much.
Very
Except for
more.
there's a lot of door openings. Like, what kind of bullshit was that? Like, don't show
There's
me
so
door
many-
Well, I
openings,
mean,
assholes.
you know,
Hey, sometimes the front door opens.
It's like
sometimes the back
Starfield.
door
All we
opens.
have are doors.
Yeah,
Give us something
That's
else.
true.
but
Hey, she had a sandwich though.
yeah,
Wait,
but
another sandwich?
Yeah, in Starfield.
since
I
the
want some.
Gunk is still coming out and it will be released next month on the 16th, day and date in Game Pass.
Gunk, baby. Woo!
Not
Uh,
looking
what-
forward
Looking
to that
forward
one.
to the Gunk.
I'm excited for that one.
I'm actually.
It actually,
I think it's,
it actually
it looks-
pretty entertaining.
Yeah,
I
it
made
looks
It
like
gives me
fun of
totally
it.
like It Takes Two vibes without the like two kind of.
Isn't it like the day after
So one
Halo
of
comes
them.
out?
One?
No, it's over a week. Halo
Takes
comes
two.
out.
Oh,
on the
okay.
8th.
yeah, technically, like they said it was the 18th, and they said the 16th is when it goes into Game Pass. which is just weird.
Oh, God.
Anyway, different. Oh, Jesus.
Bad, Adam. Bad.
Adam,
No.
I don't think anybody wants to hear anything about Mariah Carey during this time of year.
You know what? All I gotta
Absolutely.
say is I will do it if Wilmy also dresses as Mariah Carey. We'll see who's the sexier Mariah Carey.
One
I'm
of
gonna
you
go
has
with
to sing. One
some
of you has
reason. I'm
to
gonna go with
sing.
Wilmy
Put a
because
poll up.
Wilmy has those eyes. You know those.
What eyes? He's
No,
hiding
I
behind
mean-
glasses.
Exactly.
Fort, you would win.
Wilmy
You got
has
boobs.
eyes.
Fort
I
has
do
boobs.
got
I don't have
boobies.
any. I don't have any. No
That's
boobs.
true. That's true.
Actually,
one of you has
Or
to sing. Come on.
Bomber has to dress like Santa.
we probably get a double report because
Oh God, I can imagine already.
You just get Fork Boy's uncle down there. He'd be hitting them high notes, man.
Or he'd make Fork hit him.
Well, now you know why I live in the dumpsters. You know, safer there.
Oh shit. Wilmy should dress as white Ray Charles. What, doof?
What? No.
No,
That'll do it.
What?
no,
Yeah, that'll get
Yeah,
us
we
taken
really
off the
canceled. Yeah, we'll be canceled.
done.
Really.
no.
Hey, what happened? to
YouTube ain't gonna
TV?
side for us at that
Yeah,
point.
let me show you a clip.
No.
It was at this moment they knew they fucked up. No. I'm not doing yes. I can't rub my lip again and flip
I mean, I am thinking since you live in the South, you can sing Georgia. That'd be pretty good.
Georgia.
I don't, dude. I may be
Stop.
Southern,
No.
but there's a few things I'm not. I don't drink. I don't watch NASCAR, and I hate country music.
Well, first of all, you live in New Jersey. We've already discussed this. You just fake the Southern accent. I mean,
I am,
That's true.
Totally. Yep, I do.
Wait,
I mean,
you
it's
said-
so
wait.
obvious.
it's
It's totally obvious.
The jersey never comes out.
yeah.
Hang
When you
on,
get in the
hang
car,
Hang on, guys. Wilmy said, Wilmy, you don't drink for real?
Yeah.
No, I don't drink
Yeah.
alcohol.
He drinks that Dr. Pepper though, baby. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or soda.
he owns stock in Dr. Pepper. The amount he drinks.
Yeah, I do not drink alcohol at all.
Low key sober when he posts all that on Twitter. Yeah.
Oh, dude, I'm always sober.
So what are you talking about?
Now, I didn't say I don't have a fucked up sense of humor because I totally have that.
I don't
Hey,
think you
I have to
cannot have
say,
a
Wilmy,
fucked up sense
some of the
humor
stuff
being
you
here.
send, dude. Some of the stuff you send, I laugh my ass off, but I can't like it. You know? 'Cause, I'm writing.
I don't see
I'm
it.
writing for IGN. I'm writing for the cosplayers. I'm just like, I wish I could like and retweet this shit. So I'm just gonna laugh.
That's why you have
privately.
an alt account. That's why
Oh
you
no,
make an alt
I
account.
don't take Twitter that
That's-
seriously.
That's
No.
too serious. Exactly.
That's too much work. Come on.
Way too much
I
work.
get it. I get
Then
it.
you
This is-
accidentally post with the wrong account, and then you're
Yeah.
really screwed.
That'd be like, and this is where
Exactly.
Luke, and this is where Luke lost
It's okay.
his job.
I can't retweet it or like it for the most part either because when I do those things, people just
Screw
show
you,
up my
dude.
DMs like, "Hey, I saw you like this tweet."
The funny
Yeah,
part, I can go a couple of hours without posting the meme. I get DMs asking if I'm okay.
Yeah, man. You know, sometimes I see some fucked up stuff that I laugh at. I haven't even seen who posted it, but I'm like, this is probably
Probably
Wilmy.
will. Yeah.
If it's
Okay,
not,
look.
If it's not, you've already liked it, or you were the one who retweeted it. It's
The eating
wild.
the ass out of the toilet. I was like,
Oh.
I gotta keep going. I'm about to
That
throw up.
was next level.
Dude, that
There are
was
some
great.
things that
She was
make
just
me
eating
gag.
ramen,
I'm
man.
like, I'm not even gonna like this, Wilmy.
I'm like,
not-
I can't.
Look, she was just eating ramen out of a clean
I'm
toilet.
gonna
That's
throw
all
up.
it
This
was.
is so nasty.
So I have a question for you, Wilmy. When you post like a really fucked up meme that you know everyone is laughing at, but you get like 20 likes, in the back of your mind, you're like, you motherfuckers love that shit. You love that shit.
I honestly, I don't even think about it.
Not even.
Mm-mm.
No, because
Alright,
like
man.
2 minutes later, he's gonna throw up another one. That's gonna be
But keep
worse.
posting.
Yeah.
Keep posting that nasty stuff.
I'll be
bro.
honest. You guys don't
That
see
is
all
wild.
the fucked up memes.
Yeah, you should. And I don't post it.
What? There's more.
Oh, there's more.
Oh, yeah.
there's
Okay.
more.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
we have a
I like
private
keep my
DM.
memes to Discord.
We have a private DM that I send stuff through.
Yeah.
You guys, can you add me to your WhatsApp group? I want to see that shit.
WhatsApp.
What's
What? It's a messaging app.
It's a
Yeah, I don't
it's
use
a-
that. We
it's
have a
WhatsApp
pri-
thing.
we have
It's
a
a
we have a
WhatsApp
one.
magic.
on Twitter.
That's a what-a-majig?
Yeah, it's a private group on Twitter.
Oh, okay. So, who's asked to have to lick to get into the
All right, Fork, you're up.
Fork's uncle.
Well, someone's got to get it done.
You're his
You've
new
got-
uncle.
You've got Vince McMahon's white hair, so it works. You look like Vince, so it'll work.
You have to send feet pics to Leo every day.
Oh no.
Oh,
You know what?
I'm sorry, Leo. I couldn't help.
I do have pretty feet, though. I've been told
Wasn't
that. I have
hey
very pretty feet.
Bomber? Wasn't it Cloud that did that game giveaway? You had to send Leo feet pics, and Leo like
Yes,
blocked
and then he
30
blocked
people.
everybody. Yeah.
It's like, well, who'd you pick?
I did
blocked
that
them all.
too.
I thought
I
it was
did that
you,
too.
Fork, who did that.
I might have. I
No.
think we've all taken turns. I know he
I
blocks
blocked
everyone that
everything.
does
All
it.
Fork
taking
was
turns on
circle.
Leo. Gotcha.
I mean,
Yeah, we've all done that. But and in bad, sad news, I know Lord Cognito was upset, and I was too. I got the email today. The Steam Deck has been postponed for
I
2
got that
months,
too.
which means it's also coming out in February.
I just want to bring up one question, Wilmy. Is the end of the year, like, is the end of the world happening in February next year? Because nothing
Yes.
seems to be coming after it, and that's where everything
I
can
don't
out.
know,
you.
dude. That's my birthday, and I think it's Deadpool's birthday too. So it could
Yeah,
be
it
a
is.
bad
It
month.
is Dread, you, and there's one other person. I think it's Ghost, maybe. Yeah, I think
No,
you guys
Ghost
are all
is
in February.
Ghost is September.
Oh. I know
He's the
there's
same
three people
month
in
as
Well,
February.
my wife's birthday is the same month too. So.
Mine's soon.
Before February.
Don't worry, I got news for you already.
Bombers is coming up. You're a Scorpio. Wait, yours is right now. When's your birthday? It's in
It's
2
coming.
days.
It's coming. No, it's not 2 days, but it's coming up.
You should get him some
Oh
Mucinex.
my
He has a
God.
cough.
I get a little
I
bit of
forgot. I
coffee.
forgot about your birthday, but I know it's coming. I know it's coming. I just can't
At least
remember.
you know he
because
has a
got
gag
stung
reflex.
by a hornet.
Hey, I did. That son of a bitch hurt, dude. That sucked.
I
Well,
Well,
I think
Well, not a
just-
hornet,
I
Yellow
do
Jacket.
Have the Steam Deck coming. I have it pre-ordered, but I think I might cancel it. I got that email today, and I was like, "Oh fuck, I never canceled that."
Oh,
shit.
good luck canceling it, by the way.
Yeah. I
'Cause that's
had
not
Leo. I had Leo and Bomber pre-order one each for me, and I was like, "No, cancel it." They're like, "We can't get our $5 back," and I'm like, "Well, son of
I
a."
got
Oh,
mine.
I'm okay. Like the $5 was the holding fee.
Well, no, it wouldn't even let me cancel.
No.
Oh.
You have to go through their.
Wait, so yours is still pre-order, Bomber?
That's what it shows because it
That's
said
screw it.
it.
Just keep it.
Just keep it, okay?
He's worked enough.
I wanted
overtime.
mine,
He's got
damn it.
Hey, Bomber, you just have to go to the through the where you ordered it, and you can cancel it there.
That's what I did, and it wouldn't let me do anything other than ask for a refund, and then it won't let me cancel.
I just wanted to change mine to my
I may have to
friend's
try it
credit
again.
card number, and it wouldn't let me have that option. So.
Yeah, you can't change the credit card on there either.
What the fuck?
On average, every 7 days, someone finds gaming happiness with FNP.
I'm here to play games, and that's why I choose to game beyond the box.
Is
We have
Gaz
some-
here? Is that why we showed that just now?
No.
Guys, what the fuck was that?
We don't talk. We don't
Wait.
talk about that.
Wait.
I
Of
close
all the
my eyes
fucked
every
up
time
memes
it
you've
comes
seen
up.
of Wilmies, and that is what you want to know.
What?
No, Gaz isn't here, but I know he'll watch
Who's
the
that
show
guy?
later.
Who the
It's
hell's
Gaz
that
from
guy?
Game On
Yes.
Daily.
Yes.
He's another podcaster
Wow.
from Gaz on
And he
Daily.
really enjoys the
That's
show.
my, that was my reaction too.
Really enjoys
Wow. Wow.
Oh, well, wait a minute. We've got more.
I know
have
we have more,
more.
but Gaz's is.
What the fuck?
On average, every 7 days, someone finds gaming happiness with FNP.
Baby doesn't like being put in a corner. That's why I like the game beyond the box.
the slow
I just
the
wish
slow
Max
motion.
was in chat right now because I just realized he's wearing a Hogwarts shirt and I just want to ask him what house he's in.
And he's got a Disney cup. It's
That
whole bunch of
slow-mo,
Disney
that
princess.
slow-mo piece for
Yes.
each one of them
Yes.
had me hurt. Ah.
Yeah.
Luke laughed so hard he shut his
Hammer to
camera
get his
off.
tie off. Now Luke's drinking.
Oh, man.
yeah.
And we can still hear you. You can leave your camera on.
I can still see you.
Oh.
Yeah, who's the uncle now?
Daddy Ham came to give you the bone.
Oh.
Whoa, dude! I used to know a guy on Twitter named Hambone.
I was trying to
He
get my
one of
shit
favorites.
together.
Oh, don't worry.
I was trying
Ham will
to get my
help
shit
you.
together.
He had to adjust his tie.
Ham
you
is-
know, he had to go crooked.
Guys, I haven't laughed this hard in a while. Oh my god.
Good.
This
Good.
Is embarrassing. And with the cup just and then they
Yes.
slowed it
Yeah.
down. Oh my god.
It's the
That was
best.
Perfect.
It was good.
Abacab, I have not unlocked the Halo car horns yet.
I have not. No. Mm-mm.
I only got the Sea of Thieves one so far.
I'm only level 35 anyway, so I'm way behind everybody else. I
I
had
think I'm
time
a
to play.
level like 2.
No, you're
I don't know
not.
if I've
You're-
gotten to the level.
Yeah, we still have it. It's somewhere.
Yeah, actually, distracted. I need to get that uploaded here onto the podcast.
Really?
I'm level 4, I think.
We have it
Maybe
somewhere.
5.
I wonder if Huss can do something with that.
Oh, there's already something being worked on with that.
Wink.
Shouldn't
wink.
be.
What? Me getting slapped?
Nobody needs to see that. Yeah, no.
It doesn't hurt that bad. I wake up
It's
later.
funny.
I wake up later.
Yeah.
Just don't tell your wife
No, it
no.
doesn't.
I get it.
Nope.
It's cool. It's what it
Or
is.
your
Uh,
uncle.
Well, next, because like I said, there's not much gaming news to talk about.
This is
so.
the quietest it's ever been.
No
That's
way.
all on the
Jose.
But reported today, Halo hits 80 million copies sold ahead of Halo Infinite's release next month. That's a lot of copies.
What did you?
Especially for being
Game
on
Pass.
Game
People
Pass.
don't buy games on because of
Yeah,
Game
yeah.
Pass.
People don't buy
That's
games.
true.
80 million just sold.
What are you talking about?
Free
Fake news.
multiplayer.
Hold on.
Game Pass game for the campaign part of it. Yeah, that's nobody.
I got. Wait, you said 80 million sold?
81 million
There ain't no way.
copies.
Yeah, no way.
No.
Now this,
Yes,
now,
yes,
now this is all Halo games.
Oh.
Oh, I was
Oh,
gonna
okay.
say how the
I was,
hell did
I was thinking like Infinite. I was like, first of all, if that
Oh,
if
just
that ever
Infinite.
hit, I thought so. I was thinking Infinite. I was like, oh shit, there ain't no way.
Yeah, I was
That's somebody's
surprised. That's
line.
the first time I heard it. Damn.
Yeah, this is for all Halo games.
Oh, okay.
Infinite.
Yeah,
Oh,
that makes
okay.
sense.
I'm just
That
going
makes
with it. Forza hit 5 million with as many Halo people that are out there. I can't even imagine what Halo's going to hit.
I think they'll
Ah.
hit 10 easily. Like at least 10 million people playing.
Well,
Yeah.
Sold, I have no idea. I
I'm
don't
playing
really
Game
care
Pass
personally.
right now.
with the recent
Like-
hype between all these games coming out with Game Pass and Xbox, I mean, it's just trickling downhill and just getting bigger and bigger.
And it's hype that's delivering. So
Yeah.
I think that's what's gonna make it worse because the games get hyped and they come out and they're actually good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's just makes the hype machine even stronger for the next game.
Now
Yep.
it's Sam's
I mean,
turn
I
to
get
go
that,
quiet.
but there's games that aren't good. I feel like Game Pass has definitely earned its like, oh, it's Game Pass fodder kind of
Oh, yeah. There's there,
offside thing because there's some things on there that aren't great, and
I
Well,
Or
was
can list them all.
it's hard. It's hard to like look at it as a whole, kind of sometimes because
Mhm.
I see these games who had great potential, and then I hate seeing them fail on Game
Facts.
Pass, and that hurts me because like
How do you know
I-
they failed? I'm curious.
I mean,
Outrider.
it's just because, like, I mean, I shouldn't say they failed, but they fell because I don't see the hype that led up to them. And then I see the people who hype those games fall off. Like, to me, that's a failure because if somebody is looking at a game and they're really excited for it and then it comes out and it lets them down, that's not a
Yeah,
great
um,
game, in my opinion. Like, I
Oh,
mean,
I
it's
felt about
happened to
that Zach,
it's happened
man.
to me. It's happened to me multiple times. So I think that's hard. Looking at Forza right now has me in a state of disbelief because it's a racing game. And I knew it was going to do well, but I didn't think it was going to do this well. And I don't know if it's because it's a actual Microsoft game. And that's why it's doing so great on Game Pass. That's why it's selling so much, because there's so much hype for Microsoft to do well, or if it's because of the game. Because you look at a game like Back 4 Blood, and it didn't hit the numbers, even though it's on Game Pass, but it had the hype for it. That worries me. A game like Halo, which is also a Microsoft studio, it's going to do well, but are people backing it and playing it because it's Microsoft, or are they backing it and playing it because it's a great game?
I think it's because of the franchise.
Yes.
Especially like Forza Horizon. It's
Forza,
been
yeah.
like Forza Horizon has been, one of the top arcade racers for years, especially when they hit their stride with 3 and had the Hot Wheels DLC, which blew everybody's mind. Then they came out with, and then Lego came out with Horizon 4. So you had, back to back very strong showings and graphical, prowess when it comes to the way cars look, the way their environments looked. And then you have this one that stepped the game up even more and actually delivered. And I think that's what a lot of people were, when people started showing the screenshots or showing videos and realizing, holy crap, this game actually is for real.
I had FOMO, and I don't even like the game franchise.
Yeah.
Like, I never even played 4, so I'm like, oh, I want to play this game just because everybody's fucking talking about it. But that's just because I get crazy FOMO.
But could that also be because 1 million people bought the early access, and because those 1 million people were posting a couple days ahead, it built that hype of people?
Absolutely.
Like, yes.
Absolutely. I tweeted that out. I said they knew exactly what they were doing with that pre-post shit because they did that.
They're smart.
But Back 4 Blood did the same thing.
Yeah, but Back 4 Blood also. But Back 4 Blood is a brand new IP. Even though, yes, it's a brand new IP.
Okay.
It's technically a spiritual successor, so
it's
just a brand new IP.
Yeah, it's just the same creators that made Left 4 Dead, but Left 4 Dead also, it's been a while since that game came out, and then
it's us. You got to remember, it's also the same people that made Evolve.
Alien Fire Team come out not too long before that, which is kind of the same basis. You have the Horde mode kind of covered on our gaming basis. I guess this is kind of your first open world racing sim that's been out for a minute,
since 3 years. I mean, Horizon 4 came out 3 years ago, so
I don't know. I don't know. That's just my biggest thing is you look at it from that. Like, I feel like there's PlayStation games out there that get so many units sold, and I don't think that it's because the game itself is that great, but because the supporters behind the PlayStation brand are that great. And
I think it's a mixture of both. I think they also have a shit ton of players. Like, PlayStation side just has so many people that could have the potential of buying versus Xbox side. The Xbox side has been very low until this, last couple of years when they're putting in PC, they're putting in cloud. So there's that gap is trying to get, closer. So that's where Microsoft has always been in the backside is, they don't have the amount of players personally going after yet. I think it's definitely going to get bigger. It's going to get better as long as, like we're seeing right now, you're seeing, yes, we know Double Fine came out with Psychonauts 2, right? That's it is currently a Microsoft studio, but that game was well made prior to Microsoft. Now, granted, Microsoft helped push more to the game, added more to it, gave them money, gave them, whatever they needed to finish the game. So, and I think is it Tim Sweeney? Is that right? Or am I saying the wrong name? The guy that's over
Epic.
No, that's Epic. Who's the guy over? It's Tim something.
Ryan.
I said tit swinging. I was like, what?
It's Tim something.
That's what we do.
Ryan.
We pit swing.
Well, boy,
Is it Tim
Ryan?
Ryan?
shine.
Who are you talking about? Are you talking
Over
about
PlayStation?
I'm talking about the dude. No, not Jim Ryan. I'm talking about the dude over Double Fine. Schaefer. Thank you. Schaefer. Thank you. That guy.
Oh, doggy.
He's the one that said, thanks for Microsoft for, helping be able to add things back to the game that would have been probably taken out if they didn't have that support. So I think, with Microsoft putting in, all their eggs in the basket, really, with all these games, they're hitting well. I mean, everybody's seen it. Psychonauts has done well. Flight Sim did well. You had Deathloop has done very well. Even though, yes, that was nothing to do with Microsoft, so really, they really had no hand in it. But now you have Forza, which has been their baby, and then you're fixing to have Halo, which has been their baby since conception with Bungie. So it's kind of a, definitely Halo is a big deal. We all know that. We all know if they don't hit the campaign, because we know the multiplayer is pretty locked down. Like, everybody's played it, and there's not been anybody that's really said it sucks.
So I did look it up. Back for Blood, as of October 27th, they hit 6 million players that have actually played it. So it actually, I mean, if 6 million people were going by, Horizon 5's, doing good.
That's still not bad.
6 million people is not bad for, Back for Blood. But mind you, as of today, there's only about 11,000 people still playing it on Steam, is the highest concurrent as of 7 days. But
of course, that's
There's more people playing Left 4 Dead than Back for Blood right
yeah,
now.
And yes, there
problem
was.
is they still are having issues with the single player mode. So things like that hurt your game if you launch it and there's issues.
Well, they did
Where
come
I
out with
think-
an update, didn't they? For
And
that
it's
single
supposed,
player.
it's supposed to be coming out offline.
did.
But mind you, if you release a game and it's not ready to be ran and it's on Game Pass where I can play it for free and there's no risk, then yeah, I'm not going to come back to it. I'll try something else. Where Horizon,
exactly.
there's been a couple bugs. Someone tried to jump a city and slammed into a wall, and there's been a couple others. But for the most part, people have had nothing but great gaming, and that's what makes people want to keep playing. I want to hit a game and I can't play by myself. Well, that's
when
great.
the hype is real.
Online shit will kill
It
your
makes a
game.
big
We saw
difference.
that with Outriders.
Yeah,
Oh my God, Outriders.
Yeah, that hype.
online
failed.
only is not
I
always
hate to
great.
bring it up. But it was a thing. It had its backing. It had some hype behind it. It had potential to be amazing. And
Well, Square Enix is still wanting to release more DLC, and I'm like, but you don't have anybody playing it. And I know that's actually in the ambassador program with them said there's a massive update that they haven't released yet that's supposed to come out in November. It's November, and
If
it's
any of
supposed
you
to do
guys
something.
have played Forza Horizon 4, you would know that the reason why 5 is doing much better is because they fixed one big problem with 4. 4 was also based around this idea that Outriders and Back for Blood have, which is the main game was almost like training wheels to then get you on the online grind. 5 is almost like 80% or 70% of the game is single player oriented. So the way they've constructed the playground is much more focused to people that that want to play single player, and most people do want to play single player, unfortunately, or
at least have that
fortunately.
option. Like, it's not
Yeah,
something that I want to do all the time, but I
Yeah,
want to have
so
the option to
for-
sit there and shit
4
there.
suffered a lot because most of the content was for online, and single player was just the first 20 hours.
Yeah.
Here, it seems like they flipped it around, and a lot of people, including me, have received it. I think it's a great idea, and I'm looking forward to Forza Horizon 6, and I hope it's next gen only, because if it looks this good and it's cross gen, can you imagine?
Yes.
Can you imagine if they say, let's make something just for the Series X? That would be insane.
I mean, that game flat out came out like when I was playing it last week because I got the premium thing. I mean, it screamed to me personally, play single player, play by yourself for a little while, because this world is massive. There's a crap ton for you to do. And I mean, for me, it just was a easy way to go, like just to play by myself for a little while. I got so much stuff accomplished. And the last thing I want to do is hop in and play with a bunch of people and have no cars, have no real experience of what I'm doing, and not have any idea how to even drive the car that I'm driving with them. And I felt like I kind of felt like I jumped into Forza 4 late, and I ended up, not really having as much of a good time. But at the same time, I don't know what it was. I just could not handle England. I just did not like it.
No, the
It
issue
was
the
really
transition.
bland, man.
Because you drive on the wrong side of the road,
There you go. Thank you, Loke. Loke, you got something to say, bro?
Oh, God.
You got something to say about my side of the road, dog?
Everyone here is American. It's not a fair conversation. Come on.
Oh,
Come
okay.
on.
Okay.
I know how ratios work. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, you about to get ratio.
So another improvement is now that Ham Solo is talking about boring. Another improvement that Forza Horizon 5 has over 4 is the transition between races. So you guys, the reason why you guys can't stop playing is because they although the map is bigger, they have designed the races. Ham, I don't think you still have a way to see this, considering that you've already finished most of the game. But if anyone hasn't finished it, what happens is when you go on the map and you select a race, pay attention to the positioning of where the race finishes.
Yeah.
They design the races so as soon as you finish the race, in like
something else to jump into.
1 kilometer, it's right there, and it's
Yeah.
in the same category for the same car. It's the transition between races is just seamless. So you can start playing, and then 6 hours later, you're like, wait, I'm still playing Forza.
It was really easy for me.
It's a little
to
trick,
stop
but
playing.
it's amazing.
Well, I mean,
Oh, you hush, Leo.
One other thing that I found that I don't know,
Okay,
that I
I'll go back
like
to being mute.
that I like the most about it is there's more things that are competitive. Like there's long jumps that you see where you rank amongst your friends and the world. There's speed traps. There's collecting the boards.
No.
You do races. Yes, when you do the races, you're racing against your friends. So
Yeah.
it makes it feel more like, hey, look, I actually get to play with my friends. Even like Ham said, even when you're playing by yourself,
Yes.
it's still technically against your friends because you're constantly seeing that little leaderboard that you can look at amongst your friends on stuff.
Yeah.
Or get sideswiped.
Dude,
That's a great thing to bring
I did
up.
the
yeah.
long jump multiple times to beat a couple of my friends. I'm like, nope, I'm going to beat them. I got to get higher.
That's
Yes,
funny.
sir.
You must suck because I never see you on my little board thing. at the bottom.
Oh, damn.
Yeah,
I've only done 3 of the boards, so
You said you're super mid, dog.
You're super mid.
yeah. I'm gonna go find a couple of his and crash them.
Because I passed Colt's one of Colt's jumps earlier.
You know what? Outjump me in real life, bitches. How
Oh,
I did the
shit.
volcano jump, and I got I think almost 1,300 feet. But then it told me I had the wrong car.
Yeah,
That's fish.
I will say, like, some of those little those specialty things where it's like you have to have this certain car. I did one with like a Ford. It looked like a Ford Focus. I don't even know what the hell it is. A little white car, and I used it to get one of those little accolade things or whatever it's called.
Yeah,
It's kind of cool.
Dude,
It's pretty fun.
The accolade system and that is completely different as well.
Yes.
That's brand new, and it is
Yeah.
absolutely amazing. I got so many cars just from the accolades.
So many cars. And also for me, my favorite part in Forza started with Forza 4. The skill points. I've spent so many hours, like, not doing races or anything, but just trying to get to 1 million.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it is so hard, but it's so enjoyable. Like increasing the multiplier and trying not to crash. I upgraded my Bronco, so when I do a crash on a tree or a car or a house, on the first crash, the multiplier continues active, so I can keep going. The closest I've gotten so far is 600,000, but I'm sure as I upgrade, it's gonna get better.
Pump them numbers up, dog. Jeez.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I think the highest I've gone so far is like 400 something thousand, but I mean, it's just because I think I use the Ford. I just got the Ford Mustang Drift Edition or whatever it is. I think that thing works pretty good.
I think
I'm
the
not a
Bronco's
Ford
better
person, but this is a
because
whole
instead of just
podcast.
looking for flat, instead of looking for a flat surface with a Bronco or any type of 4x4, you can just go up and down mountains, and you can get crazy amounts of points. It's wild.
Oh yeah.
The desert's the best place to do that.
Kick off your drift with a Conus egg off of a ramp. There you go. That's how you kick off your drift.
Yeah.
I cannot drift at all in that game.
Can you not?
No, I suck at it.
And mind you, if you're gonna do those skill point
Sorry,
things, wait for
lady.
that double point
Sorry.
song to come on.
I turn off the radio.
Do what? There's a double point song?
Yeah, she'll say, "Hey, I'm going to drop a
Yeah.
double point thing," and as you do it,
Yeah.
then your skills are worth double.
Nice.
Yeah, you'll go
Well, I
up
got
to 10 times the points that you're getting, which is cool. So I mean,
so many times I was on my way to a race, and then when that thing popped up, I was like, "Screw this! I'm going for the multiplier."
Yeah, I got to 430,000, got all excited, and then I saw this thing in Death Spank 1.5 million. I'm like, you son of a bitch.
yeah, Spanky, I swear, that bastard.
But he had all the cars done like in the first 4 hours of the game release. I'm like, did you do anything else?
Yeah, it's a lot of fun, man. That's all there is to it. Just like somebody said a minute ago, you just pick up, jump in, and go at it.
And the best thing is quick resume. Just saying,
Yes.
for the Series X and S, that quick resume. I don't care what. There's so many people out there that always want to talk bad about the quick resume. Well, you can suck my left nut if you want to, because it works and it works really well. Like, I literally have come home multiple days, clicked on the game, and I'm right back to where I was, starting right back off within 2 seconds, not having to load, go through the menu. Like, no, I'm already there. It didn't kick me offline. It didn't, I'm still connected. It's still giving me all my stuff. So it's like, it's amazing.
Wilmy, are you playing while we're podcasting?
No,
he's not.
Oh, because I hear someone's Microsoft popping off.
Yeah, somebody else. Somebody else.
That was me. That was me. And yes,
Yeah.
the quick resume popped up right back
See?
for it. I just wanted to
There
see
it
if it was,
There it
if
is.
it was
Yeah.
perfect, and it is. It's still
Wilmy's like,
perfect.
I'm done. I'm going to go back to Forza. You guys can keep talking.
No, it's not me.
One thing I wanted to bring up though before we brush over to whatever's next is the loading time for this game is just so snappy and quick. You get done with a race, you're exactly right back where you started with your car that you just had, and then you fast travel to another race. You're into the next race in seconds, man.
But you're on Series.
Yes, on Series S, X, and PC, I'm sure it is it's just disgusting fast.
I did see people on Twitter complaining about 3-minute load times, and that's standard hard drives.
Yeah.
If you're gonna do that, get an SSD, hook it up via USB, and then do it that way. It'll speed it up. It might not be 30 seconds. It could be.
I mean, you could even just put an external hard drive. It's already twice as fast as what the internal is. So if you can't afford an SSD, just use an external, because there's videos that show externals twice as fast, SSDs twice as fast as that. And then there's a Series X, which is godlike.
Yeah, it's not really twice as fast, but it's like one and
But it's just 3 minutes, though. I'm just saying.
It's just 3 minutes.
Well,
there's a lot of things I can do in 3 minutes.
Yep, and that's why your wife slapped you on this show live one night.
Oh my goodness.
That's because I.
No comment. I'm not gonna say
You're not gonna say. Oh.
In 3
His
minutes,
answer though.
we did that, and I watched the mission.
Oh no.
So hey, who all here pre-ordered Battlefield and is playing it day one?
No.
I mean, I did download the trial. So
Yeah, I'm gonna play the trial first. With Halo being right around the corner, I just can't
What's the point, really?
I just can't rush out and get that quite yet.
How many people have Call of Duty? Because the only person I even see posting that is Mooch.
Yeah, I don't have Call of Duty.
I avoided Call of Duty this time around. I played the demo on my PS5.
It's not. Yep, that's how I felt. I felt the same way. Just not.
Yep. I tried it on PS5. I played for like 15 minutes, turned it off, deleted it. I said, never again.
And look, I'll play it if I win it. Absolutely. Like giveaways and stuff. Absolutely. I'm still going to enter. I'm still going to try to win it, because why not? Because it's COD. I mean, I know me, and I'll still play COD regardless. But Halo right now, though, that's just my calling right now. And I played freaking Battlefield in alpha, beta with all the good stuff. And I just,
you guys
so
hearing
far
this? It's coming from Bomber.
What? It hasn't
Pointing it out.
Hasn't spoken to me, and so far Halo.
That's all he's talking about.
Halo's the only one that I'm actually excited to play.
Halo's co-op was amazing. What we saw was great. It's the best thing on the market that we've seen between Battlefield, Call of Duty, and in Halo. And those are the three big hitters this year.
Yeah,
I mean you have Splitgate too, which is basically a Halo clone, and that's doing really well. So I just
I mean,
I
you have
can't wait for
Battlefield coming
March.
out, and then less than 20 days later, you have Halo. So it's kind of like Riders
I
Republic.
thought it was
got
going to
the
be
game.
a Battlefield to Halo thing, but I am unsure now because I feel like Battlefield's beta thing just kind of crashed. I'm still going to play it. I'll probably buy it. I don't know if I'm going to play it when Halo comes out. There's like one person that I might play it with.
So let me get this right. The trial is out this Friday, right?
Yes. Yes.
Because if you read the
trial.
thing, it was confusing the way that they were talking about.
Well,
that game going out.
it's because Xbox has, you know, the benefit with EA. So they give the trial for Xbox Ultimate customers. So you get the trial first, which is kind of like an early play of it without buying the game. But it's just install early, but you can play it technically at launch, which makes.
Do you think if the trial's not good, that's going to hurt their sales overall? Then,
the trial is still going to be it's the full game. I mean, you get 10 hours of it, so it just I don't know if it's going to, if actually Battlefield will hit the numbers that EA wants them to hit, because I personally don't think that's gonna happen. I don't think so.
Well, that's what I'm saying. If you could play the trial and the trial's not great, are you going to sink money into it, or are you going to be like, no?
Well, absolutely not. I mean, exactly. I mean, 10 hours. I mean, I knew playing the beta and alpha that I was like, I can't buy this game. So, I'll win it through a giveaway or whatever, but I definitely don't want to pay for it.
It's gonna hit numbers on other consoles. I think. I don't think it's gonna hit the numbers they want on Xbox, just because everybody knows that Halo's coming out there. I know that there's a huge fan base though, and I know that fan base is definitely going to bite at the bit, and they're going to play it. And Christmas is coming around. I mean, that's why these games release at this time of year. I mean, it's gonna hit the numbers in December. I don't know if it's going to hit the numbers in February and March and the recurrent numbers that they want it to hit, but I think that it'll hit some highs there. I mean, definitely, especially with the little ones, the kids getting that for Christmas.
I think it's crossplay.
I think it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You talking about Halo?
Crossplay, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is it not?
Oh, Battlefield? No, it's not. Not for it's crossplay between, I believe, like PC, PS5, and Xbox Series consoles, but for Xbox One or PS4, they do not cross because they only go up to they only go up to 64 players. They only go up to 64 players, and the Battlefield on the newer consoles and PC go up to like 128.
Yeah.
Yes, those CPUs can't handle that mix.
I mean, in a way, that's a good thing, though. You play larger maps and everything, but
I feel like that's a selling point right there, especially if it's I mean, you purchase the game, like let's say on Xbox One, it'll work on your Series X if you go purchase a new one. So, I mean, that's a selling point. It was a selling point for my cousin. He ran out and bought a Series X right away once he heard, because he was like, 64 players? Hell no. And he went out and got a Series X.
Dude, it sounds amazing. And you know what it is? I think it's going to give a different aspect to the first-person shooter. It's not head-to-head with, you know, Call of Duty brings what Call of Duty brings, which I don't really know what it is. Toxic masculinity. I don't know. And Halo brings, you know, Halo's spacey shooter, pew-pews. And then Battlefield has that. It has its own kind of niche setting. You've got the big maps, the lots of people, and the tornadoes and shit now. Like, that's something that's rad. Like, I want to fucking do that. Like, even playing
helicopters.
I didn't have a bad time in the beta. Like, the 2 games that I played, I had a fucking fun time. Like, I had a fun time, and it was enough. Those 2 games was enough for me to be like, okay, I'll probably buy it, because $60 is. Or is it 60 on
70?
Or Xbox is 70.
Yeah, 70. Yeah.
But yeah, I'll probably buy it either way. You know what? I'll buy it on Black Friday. I'll buy it on Black Friday when it's 40. It's gonna happen.
Oh shit! There you go.
Yeah.
Releases 2 weeks, $40.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It probably will.
That's what
I'll give it a good old Ubisoft deal.
That's right.
Things drop all the time.
Well, that Far Cry 6 is going to be $20 in like 2 hours or 2 weeks.
With
everybody just calm down.
They release any game before October, and by November it dropped down to half price, because, you know, Christmas time, everybody's buying everything else, and they just try to get those sales. I mean, how many times have they said, you know, don't buy Wolfenstein because it's going to drop within a month?
Well, look at like Ham said a minute ago, Ubisoft. When last year when Assassin's Creed came out, and what was it? Phoenix Rising.
Yeah, Phoenix Rising. Yep.
Oh no,
and Legion. All three of
Legion.
them. All three of them came out.
Watch Dogs. Then
Watch Dogs.
about what a month later, you could buy both games together for the same price as one.
Yep.
Mhm.
And now you can buy all three from Best Buy for the price of one.
Phoenix
Yeah.
came out in December. That was
Yeah, like
just
December
after
5th
the
or something
cutoff.
like that.
That was after the cutoff for Game of the Year. Because
Yeah.
I feel like it should have gotten Game of the Year or at least nominated for last year. And I feel like it's been so overshadowed this year that it's not going to be nominated.
Such a good game.
Oh, it's
And
definitely
it's
not. Just
such a
like
great
hey,
game.
just like
And-
Cyberpunk.
Yeah, I know, and they just
yeah.
came so late in the game, and it sucks. Well, no, Cyberpunk met the deadline, didn't it?
No, it didn't.
No, got delayed.
No, I think Cyberpunk and Phoenix Rising came out like at the same time, pretty much.
Yeah, it came out after the deadline because I think their deadline was like November the 13th or some shit.
Yeah, I feel like that's
And-
about the dedeadline usually.
But
for
they
the
keep changing that
Which are
November
coming up.
date. Every
That's
Yeah,
coming
year.
up. Does
well,
anybody
they-
have
yeah.
like some speculation there? What's going to be game? What are your 5 top game of the year? What do you
5?
think's going to be the nomination?
Easy. You're gonna have Ratchet and
That's what you
Clank.
get.
You'll have
get
Returnal. You'll have
Nah.
Death's Door. You'll have It Takes Two.
Biomutant should be in there.
It won't.
I think
It
so.
definitely won't. I definitely think
No.
so, but it won't.
I think Biomutant should be ahead of Ratchet and Clank, and that's only because the stuff I saw Wilmy post and when he streamed it. You streamed, didn't you, Wilmy?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
did.
Yeah,
I watched
Biomutant
Oh,
still looks better.
Biomutant was awesome. I
Oh,
love
such a-
Biomutant
such
was freaking
But I-
beautiful.
I still
gonna
think
buy-
it's
I'm
funny
gonna
how
play
certain
it.
games are, like Biomutant when it came out, everybody was playing it. They're like, this is my game of the year. And then within a month, some other game's not even out yet. They're like, that's my game of the year. And it's like, you haven't even played
It's a
it. How do you
crazy
keep
year,
changing it?
though. We had
No,
a
that's good.
mishap
It's
last
good that we
year.
have options to change our opinions.
Yeah,
I'm
just
just
wait
saying,
till
how do you
February.
change your opinion on a game you have not played?
But I will say, I'm just curious if they'll even give a nod to Horizon. Personally,
I don't.
You know
they
what?
never. They never do. They never bring
Honestly,
in a racer for Game of the
This will
Year.
be the
so.
first one. This
Well,
will
like
be the
I-
first one that
Like I posted earlier, it's like, look, if you can get people that never play a racer to play a racer, you're doing something right.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
I
that's for
hate
sure.
racing games. That's the only one I play.
I'm still
But-
not
That's all there is
playing
to
it.
it.
Have you
What do
guys seen the
what do
Twitter?
You think, Cam? What are
Oh.
your 5 game of the year?
Oh, okay. Let's go with this. I really enjoyed Far Cry 6. That was awesome. Scarlet Nexus was one of my like Scarlet Nexus and Far Cry 6 were just
I really
like
want to play
neck
that
and
one. I
neck.
just had it.
Psychonauts 2, Loke. Yeah, Psychonauts 2 was super duper dope. Hater. Anyways,
Wait, what?
yeah.
How do you
get ratioed again, buddy. Let's do this. But anyways,
I take it. Loke did not like Psychonauts.
he's not into
No.
those kind of games. He's
Oh,
not
okay. Okay. Well, that makes sense.
That's just flat out what it is. But anyways, so those are 3. Obviously, Forza, or Forza. I call it Forza. I don't care.
Forza.
Yeah, Forza.
think games
Anyways.
like Forza belong on those?
You put
Do
that
think
stank on
games
it. That's what
or
it is.
games like that without the story, like, do you think they'll get the recognition that they need? Like
Like what game, for instance?
Forza.
That has a story.
It's got many stories.
Yeah,
It
has
does.
several stories.
It doesn't have the true what you consider a narrative game
Linear
that's
story, but-
usually going to show up as Game of the Year nomination.
Yeah, and I'd honestly say the story in that game, it's okay. I mean,
Yeah.
to be honest, it's okay. It's not what I'm playing the game for. It would be nice if they would implement more story to the game and more customization to your character, because I don't want to walk around sounding British, man. It's just
Same here, dude. That
it's
was
not my
first
thing, dude.
too.
It's super weird, and like I have
You
like
guys need to get exposed to different accents. It's not all America. It's not all America. All right?
Yes, it is.
British accent
We
is not
listen to
America.
American accents all year out. Just bear with us for
Oh,
one.
whatever, man.
It's
I ain't trying
all
to
about
sound
America.
English. I'm not trying to sound like I'm from England. I'm good on that. I mean, I thought it was really cool that all the other characters actually
you
spoke
got a
with
straggler behind you.
with the. Oh yeah, this is my daughter. Oh Lord, there you go. Okay, go to your room, sweetie.
The wife's out. She
Or
knocks him out.
actually,
Oh my gosh.
You can sit right here with Daddy. All right, let's go. All right. Anyways, yeah. So that is my jam. And I don't think I picked a fifth game.
It's 5 usually for the
I think
nominations, right? They usually
Like
nominate
5 or
5.
6.
I guess
Yeah.
I'd say Ratchet and Clank, but that like hits the fifth, man, because that game was so short. It was short, and I don't know, like other than photo mode, it just wasn't like the best game to me.
I know people who think that's gonna win it.
Oh
the
my
whole
goodness.
thing.
It was
Ratchet
really
is
good.
gonna win
It's
it.
just, I don't know. I wouldn't say
Canada.
it's game of the year.
No.
I wouldn't
I don't
either.
know. I have a PlayStation 5 now, so I can test it out. But honestly, from what I've seen, it doesn't. I'd rather play Biomutant.
I think
I want
Resident
It
Evil
Takes Two to
Village.
take it. Me,
I
It
think-
Takes Two is my hands down the best game of the year.
Yeah. I know you've
I
been.
love the director, the game director of It Takes Two. Guy.
Oh yeah,
got so much
he's a
spice.
character. But you know what? On that note, we got to start getting everybody out of here
Me
Oh
too.
shit!
because
It's almost that time.
Forza is calling.
Forza's
I know
calling.
all this talking. I need to start doing some walking.
Yeah, I've got some races to do. I mean, y'all are fun and everything, but I've got races to win and
Yeah,
I'm
cars to
sorry.
get.
I still
Exactly.
have 2 hours before I have to go to work, so
And I do want to
More
mention it
Forza
too.
coming up.
Husk was having issues with his PC,
Of
so
course.
he had to drop out. And
PC
in case
Massacre.
anybody's wondering, Scrub Nurse, we kind of lost him as a panel member because he is going back to doing his drum gigging on Wednesday nights. So sadly, we had to give up Scrub. We knew
If there's
it may
ever a
not be
time he'll
permanent.
join us, he will.
Yeah.
Yep. But he is drumming, and that is more important than sitting here with all of us assholes for 2 hours.
And I'll be in and out as well. But I'll be here.
And so will Fork.
But that's in a different way.
Yeah, that's in a totally different way. But no, Scrub will
not
join
saying
us
anything.
whenever it's possible. But now on Wednesday nights, he does do drumming. So, and he loves to do it. So,
Hell yeah.
exactly. But Dreadpool, tell everybody where they can find you, dude.
Okay, just thanks for everybody for showing up, jumping in the chat. Loke, Ham, awesome to see you guys here. Good laughs. So you can find me on Dreadpool everywhere. Basically, look up linktree.com/Dreadpool, all letters, and it has links to everything: our merch store, our everywhere I'm going to be at, yada yada yada. So, Loke, where can we find you?
at Loke7 on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, etc., etc. Even Gmail, just Loke7. If you want to send the hate mail, and yeah,
Oh, I do.
That's-
About that tie.
that's. Yo, I'm taking lessons if you want. Can you see? Can you guys see? It's getting bright outside. Can you see that?
It is.
Yeah.
I see
Can you
that.
notice? Yeah.
Yep.
It's almost 5 a.m.
Don't worry.
So yeah,
Almost 5 a.m. Jesus.
Yeah, thanks for having me on, guys. If you ever have a spot open, highlight me with a week's notice. I am a celebrity after all, and I'm available. Cheers.
If you're ever online on the Xbox, we've got parties occasionally here and there. Join us.
Parties.
For show.
Exactly. And Bomber,
Yes.
where can everybody find you?
You can find me on the old Twitter at HRBomber1414. Of course, you can find me on the Xbox or PlayStation at HRBomber. And here every Wednesday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Where can they find you, Miss Lady?
You can find me here on Wednesdays with these guys. You can find me on Twitter at lady_AF. You can see it right there. On Fridays, Xbox Ultimate, and then just causing shit across the internet. That's my thing. You can
And
also
in Twitter
tune
Spaces.
in. And Twitter Spaces, yes, obviously. Those
Topic
things
of conversations. Yay.
always in. You can find Canada Tomorrow or Cloud Connected 86 something tomorrow on the channel playing Knights of the Old Republic. So tune in to that. Those things. Ham.
Yeah, so Ham Solo 05, that's the gamer tag, that's the PlayStation Network name, that's the name on Twitter, same on Facebook. I don't really use Instagram at all. But yeah, you can find me on those social media platforms, and then same with YouTube. But for YouTube, I more or less use They Said, We Said. You can also type it in as TSWS Gaming. That's where you'll find me, Loke, and Kalela Plays. That's where we make our content. Don't forget to check us out for the Wilmy Hood episode. That's going to be popping up tomorrow at 10 a.m. Central Time in the USA. But yeah, that's where you guys can find me. Hit me up if you guys ever want to be part of Behind Them Sticks episode and tell your story of how you got into gaming and stuff like that. And yeah, just holler at me for anything else also if you want. I'm here.
Oh, I'll holler. I really want some tacos.
Fork. Tell everybody where they can find you, dude.
Forkboy_gaming on Twitter, Forkboy Gaming on Xbox, and here when I can make it on Wednesdays, which next year will be easier. Leo, where can they find you?
Leonidas 1084 everywhere. Thanks for coming out, everyone. Wilmy.
Damn, that was so short, wasn't it?
Always
He
is.
said.
Yeah. I was talking about.
I actually told them where they could find me this time, at least.
That's true. That is true.
Well, Fork's
Usually I just say, Leonidas, I'm out.
Leonidas 1084. Later, bitches.
Later, bitches.
Peace
You can
out,
find me
bitch.
here every Wednesday night at 8 o'clock with all these people, and usually more people, but people are busy. So
It was nice though. Look at we had a small panel of 8, right?
Yeah,
It's a small
Small?
battle, yeah.
Yeah.
This is small.
I thought you
This
were
is
about to
small.
say
Small.
a-hole.
This is small for us. Like
That's true.
that's
Normally
why
we
I'm
have
talking
10.
so much. I'm just talking because I'm like I don't know what
And
to do.
the
There's
bad
not
part-
10 people.
we padded it out, and there really wasn't much news to talk about besides Forza.
Yeah, that's true.
And you guys talked
Oh,
a
yeah.
lot about Forza.
News that I wanted to
Jesus
talk
Christ.
about, but I
And you can find me on Xbox, PlayStation, and Steam.
And Grindr.
Grinder.
But if
if
you
you got
normally watch
into
the
the Elden
show,
Ring,
if you normally watch the
we
show
don't
on
make
Facebook, I do apologize. I got a streaming ban this week for a meme I posted back in 2019. So
What?
yeah, I posted a meme of Comet Cleaner and spaghetti, and that evidently promotes violence and crime. So I got a ban. We
Right.
can't stream the show on the Facebook for I don't know how many days. I don't even fucking care.
That makes
But
sense.
He actually
yeah,
linked.
See you next month, Facebook.
yeah, or some
see you
time or another.
Look, I'll be honest. There was a time where it was like every 2 weeks we were getting banned from Facebook.
Yeah. I mean, our very
He
first
actually-
show, we got banned.
you know
on
what, you
Facebook.
guys, I put my titties away, so we should be good now.
But I can still
Yeah,
see
but
No,
Don't do it,
Oh,
boy.
Lord.
Don't.
I can't even get my shirt down low enough.
He said, "Don't do it."
Cam's daughter's in the room. She's probably like, "What's going on, Dad?"
No.
Cam,
Thank you.
go.
Thank you, William.
Perfect.
Can you hit it
Cam,
3 more
before we
times?
go, I do have one question. The wife was watching the daughter, so did the daughter knock the wife out?
The
Killer.
lady is under the weather, so she probably passed out, and the daughter was like, "It's mischief."
I'm out.
I tried to tell Will.
She's like,
I
"I'm
actually
out
told
now."
Wilmy. I actually told Wilmy on the show that we had Behind Them Sticks. I was like, I have to lock that door to keep my daughter in with my lady, or else she'll come out and cause havoc. And here she is.
She's not causing havoc though. She's just being cute.
Oh. Well, I do
That's
hope your
right.
wife feels better though, man.
Yeah. She'll be fine. She's tough.
She'll be fine. She's cool.
I gave her
The way you
whiskey
said it,
2
the way
hours
you
ago.
said it,
She's
man.
fine.
Like the old battle axe. She'll be all
Yeah, I
right.
gave her a couple
Yeah.
M&Ms, some Gatorade. She's good.
There were M&Ms or
Hey.
LSD. I gave her
Sandwich her
something.
Hey, M&M's are good.
Flintstone
man.
vitamins.
Yeah, I'm not going to say it. All right, and on that note, thanks everybody for joining in. We'll be back next week. Go play some games.
Absolutely.
Avoid the Twitter Spaces, hopefully, and
Unless
we
you're
will see.
bored.
I'm never that bored.
I
You
am.
know, kidding.
And we'll be back next week.